So good morning everyone. So our assigned topic is about inclusive education. So now let us define the saying, let our classrooms reflect our vision of equality and justice for all. So it means that we should be fair to our students despite of their differences and disabilities. So what is inclusive education? So inclusive education refers to the education system in which a normal student spends most of his time in school with the differently abled students. So inclusive education states that a normal student and a differently abled should get equal opportunities to get the education to meet the special education needs. So it means that it is an educational system that combines normal students and disabled students to get equal opportunities of education. Inclusive education, it is applying a comprehensive approach, or when we say comprehensive approach, it includes cognitive, emotional, and behavioral dimension. It is an educational system that ensures quality education to every student without any barriers like ability, physical disability, language, culture, family background, and age. So, inclusive education is really for all who wants to be educated. Scope inclusive education, so it is for all physical and mentally challenged children. It talks about education and general teachers for every such child, especially those who are eligible to be benefited from it. The working areas of inclusive education is to reach out to all such children and lead them to normal living by providing joyful learning. First one is the physically challenged child. So these are the students of that lack of muscle strength or no muscle strength at all. Second one is the mentally retarded child. It focuses on the intellectual. Third one is social disrupted child. These are the students who are having a behavioral disorder. And last one but not the least is the educational challenge child. These are the students who are having difficulties in learning.
The needs of inclusive education. It is an education where small society is formed, where all types of children get education together, and as a result of which qualities like morality, love, sympathy, mutual cooperation can be easily increased in them. So with the help of inclusive education, the students will be shaped according to the instruction and teachings, and it would help them to handily expand whatever the characteristics they have been taught. The importance of inclusive education. To measure the condition of physical defects before they reach a serious condition, first of all, measures should be taken for their prevention. Second, to provide education to the students through various innovative methods of working, keeping in view the learning problem of the children. The significant method that the inclusive education offers is to measure everything before the problem gets serious. They provide methods, prevention, observing students, and helping them to get through their condition. Process of inclusive education. A. Standardization, which is the quality education. B. Institutionless education, which is the equal opportunities of each and every student that they provide. The C. The mainstream of education inclusion, which is the comprehensive approach. So there are barriers of inclusive education. These are the lack of teaching skills of teachers, the social attributes, physical barriers, syllabus, problem with language and communication in inclusive education. So these barriers, such as like this physical disabilities, language, culture, family background, and age, would keep the students low with their progress. But inclusive education systems ensures the quality education of each and every student.
This result is taken from the one of the school in Davao City. This presents the summary of data results and the recommendations. So this is the recommendation of the survey. Based from the findings, it is recommended that teachers capitalize on the positive perceptions of students toward inclusion in improving learning experiences in the classroom. So teachers should focus on positive perception so that students can learn and improve their learning experiences.